Thank you very much for giving us your time.
Wonderful.
We are doing this research asking people about their different coping strategies. So if you imagine one of your most stressful situations in life, either personal or professional, what helped you to overcome the situation? Would you be able to share the strategy that you use to cope with the situation?
Okay. I think it's an interesting question. We're exiles, so we've already had a lot of pain in our so I think as a child growing up in a home which has seen exile, you learn young that you have to cope, and sometimes you might not ask your parents for those coping mechanisms because they're also struggling. But I would say professionally, I had a stalker when I was on television, and that was incredibly difficult because you feel very isolated. And it was a time whereby the stalking law in Britain had not yet caught up with the American stalking law. So really, the police would only get involved if the stalker came and hit you at that time. So the way I coped really was by just going to work, finding something I love and trying to lock myself off, trying to find a passion, a calling. And that calling was explaining to people things which could be useful to them. And at that time, it was during the financial crisis. So it was trying to empower people, to make them feel that they should be in charge of their lives and not leave it to leaders and presidents and what they're doing, particularly in the economics field. So it was giving helped me. And I think, and that was my calling. Yes. And that I sort of got lost in that rather than focusing on what was really a very horrific situation. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Our second question is about a major learning in life that you wish that more people knew of it, or you think that it would be beneficial for more people to either upskill, or it is a way of thinking that you think that they need to adapt that is going to be helpful.
Okay. You know, on the plane, when they tell you if something happens in the plane and you should really put the mask on first and not give it to somebody else, I would say my life has been giving and not giving to myself. And I think at my age now, as I'm older, I think I'm realizing that might not be the best strategy. That you actually might end up giving more if you looked after yourself. So I would say selfish is a really good word. And I was brought up, I don't blame my mother at all. This was my thinking, that being selfless is a really good thing, and it really isn't.
I really like the angle that you are looking at the word. Brilliant. The final question is about act of kindness.
Yes.
There are a lot of studies talking about impact of a kindness to a total stranger.
Yes.
Either the receiver or giver are going to have that with them for quite a long time. So I just wonder if you have been subject to it, if there is any interesting or a memory that you like to share, something that you have done for someone or someone did for you.
Okay, well, this is a great question because I work in development. So this whole idea of giving and empowering others is the most beautiful thing. It's the most beautiful thing there is. But now, given my second answer, I'm looking forward to getting more things from people myself. So that's really it.
Absolutely.